Smells really good. All right. All right. So what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today, we are going to be talking about raw nutrition supplements and specifically the BUM X raw products here. We have the Itholate protein and the Thavage pre-workout. Now, these are both products that are meant to be said with a lisp. That's exactly how it's written on it, because these are the products of four-time Mr. Olympia Classic Physique, Chris Bumstead. This is his personal brand here. BUM is his brand, and then X Raw is the collab with the company that he has a part ownership in, Raw Nutrition Supplements, down in Florida. So we are going to be trying out the Cinnamon Crunch Cereal BUM X Raw and the Rocket Candy BUM X Raw Thavage pre-workout today. So sit back and relax, maybe grab a drink as we go ahead and review the Itholate protein and the Thavage pre-workout. I am going to be mixing both of these with just water. Obviously, that's what you normally do with pre-workout anyway, but with protein, you can obviously go ahead and, you know, mix it into a shake with milk or oat milk or whatever you want. But I always take my protein with just water. Now, I have never tried either of these products before. You can see the seal is still on here. I'm going to rip it off right in front of you guys. Now, already with the seal off, I can already smell, wow, it smells delicious. I'm not just saying that. This actually smells exactly like what it's supposed to be. Cinnamon Crunch cereal. Let's go ahead and use our shaker cup here. I like to add my water first. I always recommend actually measuring out your water, not just putting the scoop in and then throwing water into the cup, because sometimes you can get it really watery or too thick, and then you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place trying to figure out how much more to put in. But if you go by what it says on the container, then you will always get the right mixture. So yeah, 8 to 12 fluid ounces of water per scoop. So let's go ahead and put our water in first. Use the marker on the side to get your level properly. I'm gonna go for 8 ounces of water because I want it to be a little bit thicker consistency. That's just how I like it. And then we'll go ahead and add a full scoop of protein. We'll shake it up and we'll get a all right, so first I'm just gonna look at it. I don't know why I'm looking at it. It just looks like protein. Let's go ahead and smell it. Yep, it smells exactly like, actually, you know what it smells like? It smells like Cinnamon Crunch cereal for sure, but it smells like something else I can't really put my finger on, but it smells delicious. It smells really good. All right. So guys, for isolate protein, like this is on another level, like for real. I'm not just bullshitting. Yeah, that is delicious. I mean, for something that has, I'll put the supplement facts on the screen for you guys to see, but for something that has literally 1 gram of sugar per scoop, like it's not overly sweet to where it's blowing out my palate, but it is like, it's sweet, just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal would be. I mean, it's like very, very accurate to the flavor, but I'm not gonna say it's like exactly like crunching into a bowl of it. It is a bit different being isolate protein, obviously. But I feel like they really nailed that like flavor in the milk that you still have left over when you go and finish your bowl, which you have to do if you have Cinnamon Crunch cereal. You cannot just leave that milk laying in the bottom of the bowl, because that is a cardinal sin. But this tastes like that last couple sips of the bowl. Usually isolates, in my opinion, were always the ones that tasted a bit worse, but like they had less calories, so they were better for cutting, and the complex ones were better for bulking, but they tasted really good. Those were the trade-offs. But this genuinely bridges that gap of being extremely like tasty, but also has the low calories, the low sugar, the low carb, only 2 grams of carbohydrate per scoop. So very impressive, very impressive. I have to say, well done Raw Nutrition, well done CBUM for this one. Definitely will always be keeping this specific flavor in my cabinet because this is so delicious. Brings me right back to my childhood, very nostalgic. And yeah, really no compromise here with this. I mean, it's expensive. I will be honest, this is an expensive protein, but I can see why. If the taste was any less than what it is, I would be very disappointed and wouldn't go back to it. But because the taste is spot on, it's smooth, there's no chunks whatsoever, the consistency is really nice. Yeah, very happy with this, and always probably gonna keep 1 tub of this in my cabinet just to have for those days when I really want a nice tasting protein. Yeah, this is delicious. Another thing I'll say before we move on from the Itholate protein is that I usually like to just completely down my protein because the taste is like mediocre at best. But with this, I actually sat here for like 5 minutes and just enjoyed this because it literally like was that enjoyable to where I wanted to savor it. So I'm already looking forward to the next time I have to take this protein, or I get to take this protein. That's the difference. Normal protein, you're like, I have to take it. This is like, I get to take it. You actually get pumped and excited to have this, in my opinion. So yeah, well done Raw. All right guys, we are gonna move on to the Thavage pre-workout now. Very excited for this flavor as well. This is also nostalgic for me. You know, I'm getting a theme here. If you guys follow Chris Bumstead at all, you'll notice that he's kind of into more like vintagey, old school, like 90s throwback, 80s kickback kind of stuff. He's like a late 90s baby, just like me. I was born in 96. I think he's like a year older than me, or 2. You know, this flavor, you know, Cinnamon Crunch cereal, this flavor here, Rocket Candy, these are like things that I grew up on as a kid, and I'm sure that he grew up on them as a kid as well. Oh, bad idea. Oh, this smells not quite like Grape Crush, but it smells a bit grapey, and I'm sure that's because, you know, the purple label on here, Rocket Candy, has some purple in it, purple flavoring and coloring. So I'm sure that's where the grape notes come from on the nose here. I sound like I'm doing a wine tasting or a whiskey tasting. But that's basically what we're doing here, guys. We're basically supplement connoisseurs at this point. All right, I want to try this because I've been looking forward to this for days. I got these products days ago and I held off on trying either of them because I wanted to do a genuine reaction here, genuine taste test. So you're welcome, and I am now living my best life because I get to try bum products for bums like me. So we'll go 8 ounces of water. Perfect. 8 ounces. I freaking love it when they put when the scooper just happens to be at the top. There's nothing worse than having to dig with your dirty fingers into your protein or your pre-workout just to get the scooper out. What's going through my mind right now is, why the heck am I taking pre-workout in the middle of the day? Okay. Not gonna lie, it smells like any other pre-workout at this point. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you 100%. I'm a little underwhelmed by this Thavage pre-workout. I am sure that the effects are gonna be amazing. However, the taste with 8 ounces of water is not exactly what I was expecting or hoping for. I don't know if pre-workouts are like a lot harder or something to make them taste good because of all the ingredients that are in them. However, the taste of Rocket Candy is subtle. It's not like this Itholate protein where the flavor is there and then it's just a bit of like aftertaste afterwards, which is like all proteins, like not to say anything bad about the aftertaste on the CBUM line here, but all proteins, because of the whey and even, you know, vegan protein powders will all have a bit of a aftertaste on the back end. However, this is the opposite. This is like kind of tastes like a lot of other pre-workouts I've tried, that tastes good, but the flavor is very subtle, and it's almost like the flavor comes on the back of the tongue or on the back end as you take a sip and it's dying out. That's kind of when I taste the rocket candy-ness to the flavor here. And on the front end, it's more grapey. Maybe like I just don't know what I'm talking about, and rocket candy tastes like grapes to most people, but this kind of tastes more like a grape to me with a subtle, like, nostalgic rocket candy flavor. It's not bad. I will say that it's not bad. This is probably one of the better tasting pre-workouts I've had. This definitely tastes like subtler, which I like, I think. I don't like it to be as aggressive as a taste, but I am a little underwhelmed on terms of the taste. But as we know, pre-workouts, the taste is a small factor. It's what it actually does for you in a workout scenario, in a physical scenario. That is what really matters when it comes to pre-workouts. And the Thavage pre-workout is a pre-workout that is meant to be more high stim. It is meant to be for those heavier lifting days, those days when you really want to get after it, really want to push yourself. That is what the Thavage pre-workout is meant for. So I don't care about taste as much with this product. I care more about the performance application with this product and how it actually makes you feel in the gym. So I'm not going to mark it down or underestimate it just because the taste maybe not what I was fully hoping for. Taste is just one category when it comes to pre-workout. So not a bad taste, a little underwhelmed. That's okay. I want to see how I feel in about 30 minutes from now after drinking this. I'm not actually working out anytime soon. I'm going to be working out way later in the day. So I might actually take another scoop of this as well before I go to the gym. I just wanted to do it now for the taste test, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this and I'll check back in with you guys in about 30 minutes to check up on those things like being dialed in, being focused, skin if it feels like crawly or anything like that. I will let you guys know how I feel very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Well, it's been about 30 minutes now since I took the pre-workout, and I will say that I feel extremely dialed in right now, very laser focused. I was doing some editing on my computer at my desk, and I was able to focus really easily, no distractions. Usually I'm a little bit distracted by stuff, but absolutely zero distractions, was very focused. And that's pretty good considering this isn't even a pre-workout that is specifically like nootropic based for you to, be able to focus. Like it's not like a gaming pre-workout or anything like that, or a focus product. It's just mostly for, giving you stim and energy for your workout. But, I took this without even doing a workout after, and I feel pretty focused and pretty good. My heart rate right now, just in case you guys are wondering, according to my Apple Watch, being on this pre-workout after about 30 minutes is at 70, 69, 70 BPM, and it's usually at 61 BPM. So overall, just on first impressions here, I'm very pleased with both of these products here from the BUM line of the raw nutrition supplements. Very pleased with the taste of the pre-workout, especially considering it's an isolate, and the nutritional facts as well. Very pleased with the effects of the Thavage pre-workout. Taste again, not too bad, nothing too special in my opinion, but the effects are really nice. And they are third-party tested as well. So these are tested by a complete third-party, outside party. Whoever this company is that they hire, they take samples of all of Raw Nutrition's products and they actually test them themselves to make sure that the quality standards are there. There's no tainted substances in any of the products. It's all 100% what it claims to be. And these products are also made 100% in the United States of America. So you can be sure that the quality is there when it comes to consistency and taste and all that good stuff. And to make sure that it's something that's actually healthy that you're putting in your body, because that is what's most important at the end of the day. We are health and fitness fanatics. We are health and fitness freaks. This is a health and fitness channel. So I would never condone anything that is not healthy or not good for you. Supplements are not required or necessary in any way to build muscle or to develop a great physique. However, they do help a lot and they are a great supplement, hence the name, to be able to get you there faster, to get you there more optimally. That is what supplements are for, to be the optimal version of yourself. And yeah, I'm very happy with these products here. Definitely going to be buying more from Raw Nutrition. If you guys want any of these products here, I'm actually an ambassador now for Raw Nutrition supplements because I believe in these products so much and because I like them so much. I actually signed up for their ambassadorship program. So if you guys use code GMC10, you will save yourself 10% at checkout on any and all Raw Nutrition supplements. You will also be supporting me because I do make a small commission, 5% on every sale. So if you guys want to support me, I would really appreciate that by using my code. And I'll put the link to the website in the description below, and their Instagram and all that, so that you guys can check out these supplements and all the other supplements that they have. You know, there's descriptions on all of them, so you guys can know exactly what you're taking or what you're looking at there. And yeah, I really do recommend these supplements here. All right, guys, so to take this review even a step further, what I want to do now is get a second opinion. So my wife's about to get home from work. I'm going to set up the products for her to taste test as well, and we'll see what she has to think and get her honest reaction as well.
Cheers. That tastes good. It does taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is that it? Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's called Cinnamon Crunch cereal.
Cinnamon Crunch cereal. I'm really thinking about the taste. I think it's good. It does taste like the last bit. Like when you've had all the milk and like that last sip. That's what it tastes like to me. It was like the sugars are left. Should I take it?
Yeah.
It's really sweet. It's pretty good.
You feel like it tastes like rocky candy?
No.
What does it taste like?
It's like fuzzy peach to me. It's gonna get me so hyper.
Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to this one. I hope that you guys got some value out of it, especially if you were looking for an insight on what the Cinnamon Crunch cereal Itholate protein tastes like, as well as the Thavage Rocket Candy pre-workout. So hopefully you guys could get an idea just, based off the video of what it tastes like. If you do want to go ahead and order it and try it for yourself, please be sure to use my code GMC10 at checkout. I would be beyond grateful, and I would love for you guys to screenshot it and DM it to me if you guys go ahead and do that at any point. I would love to see it, love to interact with any of you guys, and yeah, just appreciate all the support, and I appreciate you guys watching. And please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would mean the world to me, as I'm trying to grow this channel, and subscriptions really help, especially engagement, like liking the video. So if you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate that as well. And comment down below if you guys end up ordering any products. I'd love to know what you guys are getting. So thank you so much for watching, and till next time.